I don't need it. I need it!
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Last Epoch. EHG, the studio behind LE, dropped update 123, which is pretty easy to remember. Not a very funny joke, but with this update we got a ton of skill fixes, bug fixes, imprint item fixes, visual improvements, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Now in true fashion though, normally what EHG does is they fix 100 things and then they break 4 or 5. So it kind of goes like this, up and down, but the game slowly improves. And we have one huge update with these fixes, which we are going to talk about. But the first thing we're going to do is discuss the known issues for 123, which very likely they're going to patch out hopefully soon. Now, WASD interaction is a little bugged right now. I'm being told, I'm literally live on Air and Action RPG on Twitch for our subathon, day 22, that you can get around this by going into your settings because it like defaults now to something in WASD. So just know supposedly the players can work through this. There's a duplication issue rule on the loot filters. They are saying do not use duplicate function until they work through this. Inventory and vendor item display, they're all grayed out, so it looks like you're searching and there's nothing there. It still works, but it's grayed out. And then when you enter a new area, the skill point notifications pop up that you've lost all your skills, even though you haven't. So they fixed a bunch of stuff and a couple other things got broken. Obviously, they've already put out communication that they're working on it, and there's an in-game message that they are working on it. So just know that they're going to take care of it. They even updated the 123 notifications. All right, I'm not going to read even 80% of this. I will link it in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. We'll kind of handle the big meat and potatoes. One, a lot of complaints on Heartseeker. So they fixed a bug where Heartseeker will no longer target invulnerable enemies. So for example, like if you were fighting your ice horse and you just keep shooting Herot during the invulnerable phases, it's super annoying. So they took care of that. Also, they fixed a bug where Heartseeker would prioritize targets certain enemy types over others. So you couldn't actually shoot an exiled mage until you killed all other enemies on the screen, and then it will target the exiled mage. So they took care of that as well. And there's a whole bunch of other little bug fixes. Supposedly, this is one I did not know about. They fixed a bug where changing summon minions in town could cause both types of minions to be auto-resummoned when exiting town. And I guess people were using this to like make 50 or 60 or 70 wolves, and you got a big pack of minions. It's ridiculous. So that's been taken care of as well. Now, this next note on imprinted items, I do think there's going to be a lot of people that are like, WTF, this feels way worse. The way the imprinting system works right now is basically bugged. It's so strong. You put in your imprinted item, and then when you get the imprint to actually drop, you get a whole stack of the item you're looking for. This is how people are getting tons of red rings and tons of other very valuable items. That's actually not how the system is intended to work, and they have updated it. So just keep in mind the overall health of the game is going to be a lot better based upon this change, but you're probably going to feel you're going to think it's going to feel worse. But they fixed a bug where imprinted unique set and legendary items were unable to result in generating different uniques or sets than the imprinted one. So for example, instead of getting your 4 of the same item, you now could get a set item, a different unique, and your item, or multiple, or none. The imprinted system is supposed to drop similar items, not always a stack of the exact same item. So this bug has been taken care of, but people are going to be like, dude, that sucks. That sucks. But the imprinting system is unbelievably strong in its current set, in its current way, so now it's going to feel a little different. Dungeons, monoliths, and quests. They fixed a couple bugs here with portal charms and fixed duplication problems when dying in the monolith. Nothing huge here, just a couple of little bug fixes. Items. There was a bug on the Pale Ox, Mantle of the Pale Ox. We actually put this in day 2 of the season, so I'm glad that they took care of this. Also, I didn't know about this one. Fixed a bug where the Loom Walker Idol increased stun chance and added stun avoidance, was acting as a multiplier to other sources of increased stun chance rather than adding to them. So one little mess up, increased or multiplicative over increased, completely changes the idol, and this is how people were able to kill Uber Aberoth with only magic items. This has been taken care of as well. It was definitely an exploited bug. Input. Fix an issue where players could use Warpath without moving with WASD. Fix an issue on controller with UI fields would be skipped while navigating uniques items at the bazaar. Fix some UI and visual stuff in the panels. I don't know if there's anything big in here. A couple of updates to character select, champion icons, loot labels. Just continue to refine the game. People are so excited for this. Fixed the tangled lasers from the Possessed Witch mod to count as on hit instead of so it could stun and crit you, is now counts directly as a dot. Basically, tangled lasers is going to deal 52% less damage. This is what a lot of hardcore deaths came from, was tangled lasers, and it was just murdering everybody. So that has been taken care of as well. Improvements. Elemental Nova, it's going to feel a lot better. They are working on the interactions with WASD and picking up items on the ground. Updated controller navigation at the respec panel menu. Oh, this is one we've been asking for, I don't know, 5 years. Defeating a timeline boss in empowered timelines now takes you to Echo of the World instead of the Monolith Hub area. Sounds like such a little quality. It is huge. I hate it when you defeat a boss and then it teleports you out of the entire Echo. It drives me crazy. They have finally taken care of this, which is great. They also gave us a little bit more pickup radius as well with our books. This is a huge update. They've updated some combat with some stuff that didn't feel good and continuing to work on the Drow Queen. UI and visual improvements, Rogue, Sentinel, visuals on Wolf for cold conversion. A lot of little stuff in here. All right, here is the real exciting part. What everybody is talking about, the number one, holy crap, when you thought it couldn't get any better. Here we go. Stash searching now supports macros expressions. This is unbelievable. So you can now go in here. And type in LP, LP0, T6 plus, prefixes, Weaver's Will, W double, WW, sets, real sets, reforged sets, experimental, COF, MG, trade, T, prefixes, suffixes, expressions. You can put in 3 LP plus, prefixes 1 plus T7. You're going to be able to fully search your inventory now if you have 200 tags through this new system. I did not see this coming. I didn't even know that they were working on it. Very cool. Another huge addition. You get 200 tabs with in-game gold. You can already set them up how you want. You already get full stash tab affinity, and now you get macros to search everything you are looking for. Very cool. They improved some audio. They took care of bow mastery, just little text clarity here, and they're continuing to work on bugs. So that is the exciting news for update 1.2.3. And again, just a reminder, they fixed 100 things, but there is some stuff they are working on that are known issues with this update. So pretty exciting. That's the update. We're literally live right now. I heard a sub go off. We're approaching 8,000 subs on Twitch right now. This is day 22 of my subathon. But ultimately, we're going to continue to play different games and cover the news for LE. And I want to know your opinion on this update. Are you happy with the pacing that EHG has been doing with Season 2? Are you excited for the teasers that we're starting to get for Season 3? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Of course, only if you think I've earned it. If I haven't earned it, I'm going to work harder for you. We are approaching 100,000 subs. We are about 1,300 away from crossing the 100,000 mark. And I'm blown away. I just am blown away. I don't even know how to say thank you enough. Over 20,000 subs on YouTube, over 6,000 followers on Twitch, 8,000 subs on Twitch, day 22 of the subathon. I mean, it's just been, I don't know. It's been overwhelming how much support there has been for Last Epoch in this channel. And I really mean it. Thank you to everybody who has been there. So I'm done. Come by the stream if you have any questions or if you want to just hang out or chat. Hopefully you're entertained or at least learn something. Aaron, out.